Today we're going to make a mood board with one of my favorite paintings that I couldn't come up with a good, cool, creative name for. I just call it Legs. We're going to make this kind of boho, soft, feminine, bright room. And I'm going to use Canva to do this. I always use Canva for my mood boards. So I'm going to go through and show you how I do it. Mostly I don't have a direction in mind when I start these mood boards. I just pick a painting that I like, and sometimes I don't even start with a painting. Sometimes I'll see a sofa or a rug or any piece of furniture decor that inspires me, and I will just go down a rabbit hole and I will apply zero rules. This exercise, I wouldn't even call it an exercise, but this is more just for fun and exploration and play. And I think when it comes to being a creative and an artist, being able to play and just have no rules is really important for the development of your creative skills. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now let's get into how I actually use Canva to make these mood boards. As I said at the beginning, I really don't apply any rules, and I start with whatever piece inspires me, and I just follow that. I go down the rabbit hole. I let it take over. I let it control what's going on. I just follow what is exciting to me and what I find visually interesting. So once I've found all the items that I like, I will take screenshots of those items and then import them into Canva. After I import them into Canva, I will use the background remover tool, which is only available on Canva Pro. And then I remove the backgrounds of each of the items. Once the background is removed, I will place the item generally where I think it's going to go. I know that the mood board isn't finished yet, and I do know that it is probably going to change. But just placing it generally where you think it's going to go is going to give you an idea of what you want, or if it's actually the right item. Finding the right item is challenging sometimes. You go in with an idea, you think you found something online, and then once you place it into the mood board, you find that you actually don't like it. So then, you'll test out a couple different items, and you'll see me do this later on with the chair. If you want your mood board to be good, you need to think about layering. So think about an outfit. An outfit is really complete. Like if you see someone on the street and they look really stylish, most likely they're wearing accessories like a hat or a scarf or jewelry or whatever. Those are layered items. And the reason why this particular mood board feels complete and feels warm, feels full, is because I've added all of these extra items, like the pillows on the sofa, the lamp, and the shaka hand on the console table, the items that are placed on the coffee table, and honestly, even the curtains. Accessories are very, very important to completing a room, so just don't forget about them. Another element that I tend to add in almost all of my mood boards is a plant. I love adding greenery into a mood board however I can, whether it's on the table, it's a tree like this one. I think adding this element of greenery adds the idea that the space is actually lived in, that it's a real place, even though it's a fake tree and it's just a fake mood board. And like I said before, this is all just for fun. Adding this element of life into the mood board gives the mood board life. Now we're at the part where I'm sort of struggling with this accent chair. When I originally created this mood board, the accent chair that I chose was sold out. So I was experimenting with a similar type of chair, the wicker chair, but I felt like it blended into the space too much. And in real life, it's probably the perfect choice, but for this mood board, it really just doesn't pop like I wanted it to. So I experiment with a couple of different styles and a couple of different types of chairs. And I ultimately decided on this hanging peacock chair. For me, it really hit home with this feminine boho style that I was going for. Obviously, you're gonna have to make adjustments like I am here with this chair. When you make a mood board, you want all of the elements to feel like they fit in the space accurately. So to make this chair feel like it was floating, I had to extend the rope a little bit. But as you zoom in, you can see the shadows on the rope don't initially line up. So I use the flip tool and I just flip the rope around until the shadows and lighting are aligned. And that's pretty much it. All I do from this point on is make small adjustments here and there to the size of items, to the placement of items, and once I feel like I'm finished, I export it to my desired format, and I'm done. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and comment down below if you want me to do more videos like this, if you want me to review in more detail how to use Canva for mood boards or anything else, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks!